Hi, for those of you who do not know me, I am PEP Roger, your grade 6 YouTube teacher. Okay, now if you are planning on doing any maths exam between grade 4 and grade 6, there are some words that you must know, and you must know what they represent or their meaning. Now, words you must be familiar with are sum, which is equal to plus or addition; difference, which is equal to minus, or some people call it takeaway; product, which is equal to multiply; and quotient, which is equal to divide, right? And I will show you how these four terms work in real maths problem. So, question. Mistress Thompson has three sons, named Tom, Donald, and Jerry. Tom was born in 1975, Donald was born in 1979, and Jerry was born in 1993. Given the year is 2020, what is the sum of their ages? Right? So when you see the word sum, it you are supposed to know exactly what to do, and you can't know what to do if someone did not tell you how sum is used and what it represents, right? So given the equation, I would have worked out this part for you already, each of their age. So I work out the age for you. So Tom age is 45 in 2020 if the person was born 1975. Donald's age is 41 based on his year 1979. Jerry is 27 years old based on 1993. Right? And all you do to get these ages, take or minus the year of birth from the given year and you get their ages. Now, how do we find the sum of their ages? It's very simple, right? Let I get my, yeah, sometime I forget to use my laser. I think I'm on a chalkboard. Good, now that my laser is up. So Tom 45, Donald 41, Jerry 27. Because we asked for the sum of their ages, what we do is use the addition sign, right? Or the plus sign, whichever you want to call it. So you will add 45 plus 41 plus 27. And whatever the answer is, that would be the sum of their ages, right? And get it ribbit in your head. The sum, it means addition or plus. Okay? Next, we go on to difference. So the same question, right? The same scenario. Given the year 2020, what is the difference in age between Tom and Jerry, right? And when you see difference between Tom and Jerry, I don't want anyone to tell me that Jerry is a rat and Tom is a cat, because we use the difference. Difference in mathematical form means minus or take away or subtract. So the difference is always when you subtract the lowest from the highest. So we don't necessarily have to give you the number and tell you which direction. You always subtract the lowest from the highest when the question just asks for the difference, right? So the difference between Tom and Jerry, and Tom is 45, Jerry is 27. So what we do is 45 minus 27, and we get the number, it's 18. Good. You can work out that if you wish and see if you get the same answer. But what I want you to take away from here is the meaning of difference and how it is used in mathematical context. Okay? Now we go on to the next slide. What happened we have here? Now, what we have in this slide, same scenario. Given the year is 2020, we now ask, what is the product of Donald and Tom age? Simple. What is the product of Donald and Tom age? So we look for Donald age, which we would have known from before because we would have done the calculation in the previous slide, 41 years old. And Jerry is 27 years old. And what do we do now to find the product? We multiply 41 multiplied by 27, or 41 times 27. And the answer that I got was 1107. You can work it as I say if you get it again to see if you get a different answer. But what I wanted to take away here is the product. Product. And the product means multiplication. Right? Product means multiplication. Now, the fourth and final one, last but not least, you can see it's a very short question. What is the quotient of 10 and 20? What is the quotient? And as I said to you before, to get the quotient, you divide. And they don't tell you how to divide it. You usually divide the smaller number into the larger number. So the larger number is divided by the smaller number. And whatsoever the answer that you get, it will be the quotient. The answer that you get will be the quotient. So when you say quotient, you know you divide, and the answer that you get will be the quotient. So in this case, 1020 divided by 10 is equal to 2. And as I said, if you don't believe my answer, you can get your calculator, you can work it in your head, and whatsoever the answer that you get is the quotient. But what I want you to be reminded of is what this word means or what it represents, right? And it represents the answer for a divine question. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you again.